Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys probably noticed, I haven't been posting that consistently lately on my channel. And that is because we were moving. And we all know that moving is a lot of work, especially in New York City, where so much goes into finding an apartment, paying for an apartment, all the paperwork. If you're a New Yorker, you probably know what I'm talking about. So if you follow me on Instagram, if you're not, here's my handle. Definitely follow me and say hello because I love getting to know all of my subscribers and followers. You probably have seen a few sneak peeks of our new apartment. We absolutely love this place, and I promised you guys that I would film an apartment tour. So if you've seen a few of my previous videos, you probably know that for the past year we've been living in this tiny 480 square foot apartment in Murray Hill in Manhattan. We got that apartment because of the location. We obviously thought that we would never be in it because of our jobs, but then obviously lockdown happened, worst timing ever, and yeah, we ended up being stuck in that tiny apartment pretty much this entire year, and there just wasn't enough space for two people. Especially, we're both recruiters, so we're always on the phone, so being in a studio apartment is definitely really hard. So long story short, we just couldn't wait to move. So finally our lease was up this month, and we ended up finding this beautiful, spacious, one-bedroom apartment on the east side of Manhattan. And as you guys all know, Manhattan rent prices dropped significantly because literally everybody's moving out of the city. Which we also thought about moving out of the city, but we just ended up deciding that we would take advantage of all the low prices, and that is how we ended up here. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to start this video with the empty apartment tour, and then at the end of this video I will share with you guys how we found this apartment, the moving company that we used, and then I will share the juiciest part, which is how much we pay for rent. So if you want to find out all those things, watch this video till the end, and of course don't forget to hit that like button because you already know it supports small YouTubers, so that one little thing can make a big difference for small YouTubers, so just please go ahead and like it. Okay guys, so this is pretty much an empty apartment tour. This is the front door where I just came from, and here we have the kitchen. Just a typical New York City kitchen because it is tiny, as you can probably tell, but it's still so much bigger than the one we had before. I'm gonna try to turn on the lights. There you go. I think it's quite a bit of storage space, which is good because we have like none right now. And then it's still pretty small dishwasher, but it's finally like a full-size stove. And then it's very tight corner over here. And as I mentioned to you guys, this used to be a hotel. Hi. As I mentioned to you guys, this used to be a hotel. So there's some like things like mirrors and then artwork that is still here. This is a super big and spacious space. They also have TVs, but we're probably going to ask to remove them, as well as some artwork. But here we go. We have two closets, and then the best part is the view. Like, this is pretty sick. Go. Hi, are you vlogging too?
Sure.
Are you fans?
Oh, yeah.
And now this is our bedroom. There's still another TV. Just, I think it's bigger than the one out there, but I'm not sure. Imagine waking up to this view. Like, how beautiful is this? There's our AC. I think our bedroom honestly like feels bigger than our living room. Hi. So this is a super hotel-like feature because you have this powder room. And there's like another closet right here. It's probably where I'm gonna keep most of my workout clothes and other stuff. And then I have a full-length mirror, so you can check out your outfits in the morning. And now we have our bathroom, which I do like the subway tile. And there's not much storage here. It's kind of like open space, but we'll figure something out. This, I don't remember if you have, oh yeah, I have a medicine cabinet, which is really big. This one doesn't open. So the bathroom is a lot smaller than the bathroom we have right now, but to be fair, we did have a huge bathroom in our old apartment, but just overall, like space-wise and everything, it's such a big upgrade for us. And then obviously like this view was just something that completely sold me. And obviously like this view, just imagine waking up to this view. So yeah, this is a quick tour. All right guys, and that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. All right guys, so that was our new apartment. Now I wanted to share a few quick tips with you guys. First thing that was very surprising for us is that how long it actually took us to pack everything up, even though we were in such a tiny studio. But I personally started packing 3 weeks in advance because we just don't like doing everything last minute, because it just results in a lot of late nights and, you know, having to take time off from work to pack all of that stuff. So definitely start packing early, because you will thank yourself the day before moving. Second thing is make sure you pick a good moving company, because you don't want some shady and rude moving company to suddenly gain control over literally everything that you own. We use this company called Piece of Cake Moving. It is one of the highest ranked moving companies in Manhattan, and honestly I can understand why, because from the moment that we submitted our request on their website, they pretty much called us immediately. The customer service was awesome, super nice, super polite, super thoughtful. The day they showed up, they were super quick and efficient. And then also the awesome part is that, so apparently moving companies charge you extra if they have to carry stuff like up and down the stairs, which we lived in an elevator building, so we didn't think it would be a big deal. But apparently the way our building works is that they wouldn't let you move stuff through the lobby, so our movers actually had to go down to the basement and then carry the stuff from there, which involved going up the stairs. So we thought we would have to pay more than, you know, the price that we kind of got locked in at. But the guys said, honestly, it's okay, don't worry about it. Just give us a good tip and that will work. So they didn't charge us any extra. The movers were super quick and super efficient, and they even offered to take our suitcases, which weren't really included in the price, so that made our life a lot easier. So they kind of like went above and beyond to provide good service, which we really appreciated. We obviously gave them a good tip. Nothing was broken in the move. Literally everything was super quick and efficient once we got to this apartment. So I would definitely recommend Piece of Cake Moving if you're planning on moving within the New York area. Now let's talk about how we found this apartment. We found this apartment through Street Easy. Our building had no broker's fee, which is amazing because you guys know that broker's fees can end up being like thousands and thousands of dollars. I think last year this one apartment that we found was only $2,500, but the broker's fee would have ended up almost $5,000, which is ridiculous considering you have to pay first month's security deposit plus the broker's fee, which like paying $10,000 just to be able to move in is just absolutely ridiculous. So when we found out that this building doesn't have broker's fees, we were like, this is a huge bonus. then I don't think we ended up even paying for our application fees. I might be wrong, but it definitely wasn't anything significant enough, maybe like $20. Definitely wasn't significant enough for me to remember, obviously. And the coolest part about this building is that usually the apartments are super expensive, but obviously because of COVID, the rent price was a little bit lower. And then we also ended up getting a month and a half free on our lease. So just to kind of put this into a comparison with you guys, our old place was $27.75 a month. In this new place, the net price is $27.50, which is $25 cheaper for twice as much space, probably even more than twice as much space, and much nicer building in a much nicer neighborhood. And we'll live on one of the top floors with obviously an amazing view, and we actually have a gym, a real size gym, not just 2 treadmills that they put into a room to call it a gym. Then it has a courtyard, it has a full lounge, as a doorman, obviously, like all these nice amenities for $25 cheaper. So obviously this is a really awesome deal. I know if you don't live in New York City, you probably think this is a ridiculous amount of money to pay for an apartment, but if you are from New York City, you can understand that this is an amazing deal, because apartments here are usually about like at least $3,000 for something like this. So yeah guys, that's pretty much everything I wanted to share with you guys in this video. Hopefully we'll have the full apartment tour pretty soon, but we're definitely going to take our time with decorating and setting everything up, since we are planning on staying in this apartment for a few years. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!